Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Phillip Archer. What's up, Phillip?
Hello, people.
And I'm wearing a hat because my hair is just a bad hair day, basically.
Oh,
So,
it's got even grayer and falling
no,
out.
it's not grayer. It's just all over the place. Like, I stuck my finger in a socket. All right, so we got some big Finish news. We have the War Master Anti-Genesis
Yes, we
set
do.
with Mark Gatiss. Mark freaking Gatiss is
Now,
appearing.
do you understand the story of Mark Gatiss' master?
Explain it to me.
Right. Well, Mark Gatiss' master is from an alternative universe, which is where Beneath Summerfield accidentally found herself, and in that universe, that master exists. Mark Gatiss' master exists in that universe. So what's happened? So if you know about the recent Beneath Summerfield box that's just come out, her doctor, her John Warner doctor,
Okay.
she brought him back into our universe. So now we have the no, not John Warner, David Warner. So now we have the David Warner doctor in our universe alongside obviously Mark Gatiss' master, and that means then that Jacoby's master as well as Narvin are going to clash against those two. So
Wow.
that's going to be a very good mix-up, a very good mix-up. So I'm looking forward to that.
So in other words, there is an alternate reality where there is an alternate reality master and an alternate reality doctor.
Yes.
The doctor's exactly the same, only the incarnations look different.
Yes.
Okay. Indeed. And the master's evil and the doctor's good. So that's basically
the same premise of evil and good.
Right.
They're just different people from different universe, different.
And the TARDIS is the same. It's blue, right? Police box.
All the same.
Okay.
And also to have the Daleks on board as well. That's going to be epic. I think it's going to be an epic box set. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jacoby's master.
Right.
But I think I'll look forward to that one.
So now Mark Gatiss appeared in Bernie Summerfield's stuff, or is that what it is right here?
Yeah. While she was in the other universe, Mark Gatiss has played the master. He was the master in that universe.
Okay, so he's coming aboard now from those to here. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. At least we got some Doctor Who news. I actually, me and David Blythe are having a go at each other lately, but peace offering, we did get this nice little thing from him. So he let me know about this. And I know you got it earlier because you're there, Phillip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did it overnight. I looked for cocktail and I'm drinking coffee with my Capaldi mug there.
There we go. Capaldi again.
That's right. All right. So I am going to be making a new Doctor Who mug soon. I'm going to be crafting it. Not sure what Doctor or what villain or what series it's going to be, but might be Capaldi again. We don't know. But we'll see. Doesn't mean there's like anything against any other Doctors, but we'll see. So.
Yeah, you do need to sort of like give the other Doctors some love, you know.
Yeah, I know. So that's going to happen eventually. It's all about the funds too, Phillip. You know, it's not like we got some like money coming in from like this stuff. I mean, what did I get? Like 10 cents for the last YouTube video? No, takes a while. Takes a while. All right. So besides that, okay, I'm going to set the record straight because to me, whatever's going on in 2019 now with this whole Doctor Who news drama, Twitter world is a lot different than any other year we've ever had, I think. And I'm constantly getting, I don't know if I can believe you, Matrix Lord. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know. People going into my timeline, checking stuff to see if I'm right or wrong. That's nice. Look, I'm doing the news like I always do the news. With the exception of this time it's different because I've put a lot more content out thanks to Phillip. And since Views Week. And my channel has been growing. It's been big. But I am not the person that is going to make a video that's bullshit to get views. Like, I took off a whole bunch of days when my son came in. Didn't matter how much the YouTube channel is rising, because family comes first. There are also times where I'm dead tired from doing an overnight. And
Absolutely.
so as much as I want the channel to grow, I don't want the channel to grow wrongfully with bullshit stuff. If I get stuff and I feel that it's worth mentioning, I mention it. I'm getting stuff from sources. You know, if you want to do the checks and balances of who's right, who's wrong, population, how many times he's right, forget about all that nonsense. Let's just talk about Doctor Who and news and stuff like that. And it's not like, look, we get stuff all the time. I didn't get crazy news like the Master marries Rassilon or some shit. I mean, this is like, air dates and fucking trailers and stupid shit. So I don't know why everybody's getting bent out of shape. And here's the thing. Whether I like or don't like Chris Chibnall, right? I don't put my personal feelings in the way of being a broadcast Whovian journalist, okay? So I don't look at the news and say, I hate Chris Chibnall, I'm not talking about that, or I'm putting this out to make it like he's an a-hole. No. There are other channels out there, newbies or whatever, that they fucking purely hate Jody and Chris Chibnall, and they put bullshit out there. Like the Chris Chibnall's in Vegas bullshit. Yeah, you know who you are, mother. Please. Stop it with that bullshit. Like, I almost went to Vegas to see if he was there. Stop it. No. Seriously. No. Like, if you hate Chibnall, look, I don't like the guy, right? I'm not going to fucking, rip him with fake-ass news.
Yeah, but what's your basis of not liking a guy? What is it that makes you want to just jump out a window with him?
I don't want to jump out a window, but I just want to wring his neck, because the thing is that we have a progression of Doctor Who since New Who started. Russell T. Davies started saying that Doctor Who would be better if it's expanded into America and everything else with a bigger audience. Everybody should be able to enjoy Doctor Who. He gets a deal with Sci-Fi Channel. Sci-Fi Channel starts carrying Christopher Eccleston, Doctor Who, even though it was a year later. They start narrowing the gap where we get it at the same time as you or hours later. And they make a conscious effort. Like Moffat goes to New York. Hi, I'm Stephen Moffat. Hi, this is Matt Smith. Hi, this is Karen Gillan. They go to Comic-Con. Like before, that wasn't an effort where Doctor wasn't in Comic-Con before that. And then while we're here, let's scout for locations for this upcoming episode. Let's go to the Times. Let's do Good Morning America. Let's do all these different things. So they've been everybody, all the showrunners that came before have been expanding the brand to evolve to be the best it could possibly be. When we get Chris Chibnall, it's the friggin' complete opposite. He doesn't give a shit about making it huge here because it's like, it's ours. It's like that weird mentality, like he's still a fan. Oh, this is ours, and we don't have to share, or we don't have to, I don't need to be big in America. But you do, because you created a company called BBC America, where, hello, so like he's not a business person, obviously. And he may be smart in some areas, but he's totally effing stupid in other areas. Like, how could you not have at launch wide variety of Jodie companion action figures and T-shirts geared for men and women? You just made it women. Every trailer, it's been about women breaking the glass ceiling. They said it wasn't about that. They put a women's symbol in the damn thing. They basically made the show clearance. Okay, he screwed it up. Where I got this thing where they're practically giving this away. Okay, they gave me money back to buy this shit. I mean, that's what kills me. I've never had to buy a cheap sonic screwdriver. I could have. The price it cost for Capaldi or Matt Smith or David Tennant's sonic screwdriver, I could have bought fucking 7 of these. It's insane. It's insane. So, like, no, I'm sorry. I really don't want Jodie Whittaker earrings today. No, I don't want a rainbow with its hardest shirt that is probably, you know, probably fit up to here because it's like women's size. Like, get some men's stuff. And the thing is, like, go to Hot Topic and it's like all women. Like, that's not fair. And Box Lunch. And meanwhile, before, you had tons of shit. So he's made it where even people helping the show with podcasts, they flagged me. I know they flagged other people for showing a sonic screwdriver or a TARDIS console or a calendar. It got to be so ridiculous that some people just didn't want to do Doctor Who videos because they're going to get flagged or their channel's going to get wrecked or their Instagram is going to get wrecked. And I still kept doing it, but like I stopped posting pictures on Instagram of Doctor Who because I never got flagged and taken down from Instagram until they did it. But yet other people, because they're friends with him, get to post pictures of the sonic screwdriver. So there's biasness, there's discrimination because of him. He created that whole thing. And I'm very critical of him because when I saw the series, it wasn't, while I thought Jodie was excellent, I thought that if you're getting more money for better special effects and you're going to more exotic locales, then buddy, you need to up your game too. And you need to make the writing better. And if you're going to have a goddamn writer's room with these fucking wonderful chairs that you can fucking heat your ass and fucking here's your cup holder and here's your goddamn fucking Starship Enterprise fucking bridge crew writer's room that basically somebody could scratch you too. I mean, you better pop out the best fucking writing shit ever, and it's not the case. So I'm very critical of him because, you know, he could be making Doctor Who better because he's not only the showrunner of Doctor Who. Showrunner of Doctor Who means everything. Everything comes across his desk. Video games, cartoons, you know, shorts, merchandise, apparel, back to school, like everything is, he gets signed off on certain things. And he does not want to show like his doctor and his companions. Like Doctor Who magazine most of the time is not with Jodie. But yet when Sylvester McCoy was a doctor, they were popping out every month with Sylvester McCoy. You know, like that's not right. Like so he's responsible for Doctor Who magazine dropping and almost getting canceled over here in the States. He's responsible for people getting flagged because he is responsible. He's allowing it. And if he just stops it with his goddamn ego and shows that people are really trying to help him and trying to help the show and just give us a little, like, I mean, give us some news once in a while or something, but he's not doing that. And he's treating it like it's Broadchurch. And he doesn't realize it's the longest running science fiction show in history. He's treating it like it's Broadchurch.
Yeah.
There's no merchandise.
Because I remember the days, back in the days when Doctor Who, or during the classic eras more or less, when you used to get all sorts of news about Doctor Who while they were filming. You used to get pictures and interviews and, you know, and little snippets of info, you know, for the season. And that was great, particularly in Doctor Who magazine back in the day. Now, it's like you say, you get fuck all about Jodie and whatever, and it's like, well, how are we as a consumers of the show meant to invest in the show if you're not giving us anything about the show? And then you're selling things, and you're selling things, as you said, that are more or less feminine orientated than male orientated, which I can understand your point, because there's not many boys that want to run around with Jodie.
But that's not the point. The women don't want to wear it either. Like when you just didn't get that sale either, and then it goes clearance, then you're pissing off the female because they're like, even the female, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like they don't like what's going on, and you lost that audience too. So I called Chris Chibnall the Whovian isolationist, because basically, just like you have presidents that they'll go to Korea, they'll go here, they'll go there, they'll go everywhere all over the world. Then you have some presidents that think, oh well, fuck everybody else. We need to be by ourselves, you know, fucking isolated from everybody. Let's just build ourselves. So, like, he is just the complete opposite of Moffat and Russell T Davies, where he's not treating it like the longest running science fiction show in history. He's treating it like a regular movie of the week, regular, like, things that's not popular. He doesn't get the fandom. He doesn't get it in America. And he feels like you don't need to pay attention to anybody in America. where like if his people are saying like, is there gonna be monsters? Then he feels bad and like, yeah, sure, kid in the UK, but like screw the American people. You know what I'm saying? Like he used us to promote Jody, but then it's like, well, screw them now. I got what I wanted out of them. And people are getting angry with him for it because he's an arrogant son of a bitch like he was when he was fucking 15, going on a fucking show, telling how his favorite show sucks ass. Like seriously, like he's just, you know, so he's just, and then he does the fucking opposite where you don't want them to run, but then they're running around all over the fucking place. So, like, I'm just mad at him because I want him to treat the fucking show like a goddamn fucking legacy icon it is. And he's not. And he said, oh, let the BBC promote it. No, asshole. You got to give them shit. If you give them a handkerchief, they'll wipe their ass with it or their fucking nose. They don't give a shit about Timeless Child because a handkerchief talks to you. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, come on now. How can I buy a cloth action figure? Like, do I have clothespins with it? Like, what am I going to do with that? Ooh, I'm scary. It's like, come on.
I'll see.
Moffat said, and Chris Chibnall should have took this and fucking worship it like the Bible. Moffat said that he didn't have the budget because like when he basically when a new showrunner comes in, they don't have the budget and they have to prove themselves, and then they get more money every year if they prove themselves, right? He fucking said that when he did the fucking Eye in the Sky, the Atraxi, whatever, in fucking 11th Hour, right? When he fucking did that, and let me tell you something, when I saw that with my kids, I was done. I fucking pissed. I'm like, I'm done with Doctor Who. I was like, whatever, but we stuck in there, right? That pissed me off, that you could have a show that's so many fucking decades on, and you had the shittiest fucking special effects I've ever seen, with a fucking eye in the sky. He admitted that because of that one thing, later on, the episode became more popular, right? But right when it was then, people were fucking pissed that he did that shitty special effect. He said that almost did him in, that one fucking scene. And then he fucking learned from that shit. Like, totally. Where if you're going to fucking use a leaf, that leaf will fucking destroy a planet, and that shit looks real and shit. No, but anyway, like, he learned from his fucking mistakes. And I know he didn't do that episode, but still, like, you gotta fucking treat this show like fucking golden. And I think, I don't know if Chris Chibnall's gonna get a fucking clue, but I'm hoping he gets a clue.
Well, all it simply is with Chris Chibnall, he's a different kind of business model. He's a different kind of business model, and he's not Moffat. He's not like RTD. He's his own.
Yeah, but he's making it bad for the next person coming in, because the next person that coming in has to build the whole fucking brand up to get it to America and all these fucking places. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's always going to happen when you get a new showrunner. They're always going to have to build upon what's gone before.
No, but he did something nobody else did. He fucking killed it. Like, I'm talking killed the brand, where I go to ask and people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. Like, it's like a perception filter. If people forgot who the Doctor is, he stepped into the cracks and nobody fucking remembers him until Amy's crying in a book. Like, I'm serious. He did something you couldn't fucking do. You know? Like, when people have to go to the bathroom, all of a sudden people don't go to the bathroom anymore. There's fumes coming out of their ears. Like, he did something fucking unique. Honestly. Like, Doctor Who was just like dead in the water. Almost. It's on life support.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it, though. I feel it's dead in the water because we're not getting anything to keep it buoyant, to keep it above water. You know, for us to look forward to. I feel like
I'm talking about here, though, from in America. Like, I don't know about you. I know you got fucking Doctor Who on the shelves and shit. We don't even got that, though. You understand?
True.
You probably have to go to fucking alley and shit with like some shady person, be like, got the Jodie Whittaker figures. It's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, making some fucking deals. Because happiness will prevail. Hand them over. Fifi, we're good. I mean, like, still. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's scarce. Here, Doctor Who. I don't know what happened. I'm scared.
I mean, I'm almost scared for Sir 12 to come around. Because we don't know what to expect. I keep thinking the worst because of the quietness of it all. I know he's trying to keep everything secret and he wants to surprise us for when season 12 comes along. But man, give me something, man. Okay, we got the Jadoon photos way back a little bit, and little speculations about.
Yeah, when we say something, I'm not talking about Jody gets a scarf for fucking New Year's Day. Jody gets a flower on her fucking coat. No. Something. Don't tell me she's wearing one different color socks. No. Now watch her have a fucking flower on her fucking coat. Then I'm never going to hear the end of that shit. Thank God the cat didn't happen in the TARDIS.
You know, yeah, actually, you know what? I wish it did. Actually, too.
Why?
It would have been something. It would have been something different, and it would have detract from Jodie, and everybody concentrate on the cat and what the cat does.
They should have had a dog, and the dog should have pissed off the fucking TARDIS console. That would have been great.
No, Peter, no. But it's just weird. I know what you're saying. It's this lull. It's hurting the show more than it's giving it.
People are aging while we're waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, I was like 20 yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. No, like seriously. Yeah, people are aging. You know, let's get it while we're young. Like, I don't want to be in a walker and shit, and then like, you know.
No.
Come on.
But I do hope what you say about the children and everything does bear fruit. But I've got a sneaking feeling you're not even going to get that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the bad thing is, like, literally, if people don't get something in September, they're going to fucking go nuts. Like, they already are. And then if you don't get something in October, they might have some pitchforks. You might have some, like, fire sticks, like Frankenstein's monsters. They're ready to fucking burn somebody. I mean, people get pissed.
The other day when David Afton and Connor was on, and Connor mentioned the fact that they still haven't put out a full lineup of New York Comic Con. Hopefully that's true, and there is something for Doctor Who.
They're not. And you know that if it's the last minute shit, it's a fucking shit breather fucking presentation. Like on the last fucking day, that's embarrassing. Why would you want to do that? You're the longest running science fiction show in history. You don't fucking move to the last day of Comic Con. You're in front and center. Like, don't do that shit. That's embarrassing. It's worse than like, you know, period. Like, just, you know.
Yeah, but something is better than nothing, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. It's all about appearance. It's all about promotion. If you promote, like, Series 12 like shit, and you have, like, some fucking person like Bob talking about Series 12, and you know who the fuck that is, and they're talking about, that's going to be a fucking disaster. People are going to take that part, piss on it, like, oh my God, this is how they fucking treat Series 12. Please, don't even do that. Just don't even come then. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't embarrass yourself. So, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And even if, like, you do get something Doctor Who, say for some weird reason you get fucking Big Finish and fucking Comic-Con, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, honestly. No, honestly, you don't understand the mentality of people. They're like, why the fuck are you here, Mark Gatiss? Where's fucking Chris Jimbo? And it's going to be like, oh, shit. You know, they won't talk. They'll do podcasts on it. They won't talk about the whole Big Finish thing. Like, where the fuck are they? Like, that'll be the whole thing. That's the way people will interpret. Like, why ain't you here? Why ain't you here? That's your second year at Doctor Who, Chris Jimbo. You want to build that shit up. You're not building shit. Why not? But there's a reason behind it. And again, the reason that I was told is makes sense. And then people like, but for some reason, when I said all this stuff, and I always say stuff, Phillip, I don't know why this year is different, right? But people like flat out don't want to believe anything I'm saying, period. Like I'm saying that they're going to keep the TARDIS pink or some shit. Like, I'm not saying anything crazy. Like, they're literally, I don't know if I can trust you. Oh my God. Like, what? Like, relax yourself. Like, chill. You know, like, oh my God, your career's going to be over. What fucking career? What fucking YouTube career?
Maybe your overconfidence is shaking the foundation. And they're like,
oh, is it?
Maybe.
And because I'm a dick sometimes, too. Because when people rub me the wrong way, I rub your fucking skin off and shit. No, I do. Like, see, this is the thing I don't think people understand, right? When people have a go with me, and again, David Blythe, don't take this the wrong way, but take this the right way and the wrong way. It's fine. But, like, when people, like, try to do some shit, right? And, like, really try to get under my skin or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And they make it like, you're fucking wrong and this. And then when I'm right, I fucking love shoving it in someone's face. Like, I just...
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't.
Why?
even if you're right, you should be humble about being right.
Why?
Because
Why? I
that
had
way,
tons of people fucking flipping on me. I got it. You're fat. F you. This, that. Kill yourself. Like people saying like horrible shit. And I'm like, no, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking remind the shit out of you.
no, motherfucker.
I'm gonna fucking show it in your face.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know. No, that's wrong, Philip. No. And that's the thing that gets me, right?
Yeah.
I've been constantly saying about a special. And I've constantly had these people saying absolutely not, right? There's one person in particular. I'm not saying like I'm mad at the person or whatever. I know the person used to be under a different name, but we can't say it because we don't want him to get thrown off Twitter or her off Twitter, or him or her, whatever. But this person said flat out no special. Now all of a sudden, looks like there's a special. It's like, how about you fucking put my name in that shit, mother? Because who the fuck have you been blasting about talking about a special? Wow. But no, it's like egos.
Let's get it. Let's not get it twisted. Where are you saying the special? Are you saying that at the top end of Series 12 or at the bottom end of Series 12?
We're gonna have, what I understand, a special before Series 12. I've said this a million times. And then we're quite possibly going to have a series after Series 12. Now, I'm not saying right after Series 12, but again, from what I understand is that, one, they're going to be wrapping filming. We know they're doing the finale. They could change the words around. They're almost done. Does that mean they're done with Doctor Who? No, they're not done after Series 12 because they're filming another special, which means that they will be filming in October when Comic-Con's going on. Okay, so they're not going to promote. Okay, if you have a special here, right, which you need to see in order to explain Series 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never do a trailer about Series 12 if you got something else before it, right?
Yeah, but that something else before it must be a standalone. They won't have nothing to do with Series 12.
Not whatever it is, you still have to promote the most recent Doctor Who thing, and that being a special first. And I think the problem is people are flipping because they don't want a trailer on a holiday special. They want to know what's going on in Series 12. So they don't like. On one hand, they're defeating their own purpose because they're telling Chibnall, don't make specials anymore. And then he'll be like, okay. And then you're fucked because then you got less Doctor Who than you've ever had in your fucking life of New Who. So, like, shut up about that. So, one, no, promote the special because that's first. Common fucking sense. And people are trying to, and this is what it gets me. When you're looking at mathematics and you're like, the clip and this and that, and it definitely Doctor Who took a year, and then it appeared, you're gonna fail all the time. Just like that quack that did computations and said the world is gonna end on this date, and he took his whole fucking fortune and he put that shit on buses to say he was fucking right and everything. He didn't even wash his dishes. He took the money from the rent. He had a fucking party. He fucking didn't have money for anything, and he fucking went knowing that was gonna be the last day on Earth. And then it didn't fucking happen. And then the fucking people making fun of him in the face that he just fucked up his whole life because he took every piece of savings from his whole life and spent it foolishly. And now he's got to live for another 20, 30, 40 years. And he's got to be responsible with paying for his elderly parent in a home. And he's got to pay his house that he's going to lose. And he's going to be homeless. Doing something so fucking stupid like that based on a mathematical fucking equation, okay, that he had, by all rights, the world should end on this date. So don't fucking do that, okay? Don't ever fucking do that. Even with Doctor Who, don't be like, it adds up. No, my ass it adds up because it never adds up, okay? Just like you didn't know that, like, all of a sudden fucking Series 7 is going to be fucking split, or fucking David Tennant decides to do fucking Hamlet and shit, and then you get specials, or fucking, like, whatever. Things don't fucking happen the way you fucking think it does in Doctor Who. Just like Margaret Thatcher's funeral. Did they use money from fucking whatever? Like, really? Wow. Or Sherlock used Doctor Who money. Or whatever. Shit don't happen the way it's supposed to happen, okay? So don't dare tell me that this fucking lines up perfectly. This is not a perfect fucking world where fucking mathematical equations make any fucking sense. Because you can still have the best equations. You send a fucking probe to Mars, and that shit shorts out in 5 minutes, and you just spent $50 billion to send that probe to Mars, and you fucked up. Okay? So don't tell me that things add up, because shit don't add up. I'm still trying to figure out the War Doctor. That's fucked up. Okay? You're doing fucking sticking in certain shit in there, and I'm like, what? So please don't fucking explain that. I'm trying to figure out how the Weeping Angel's walking around the city, and everybody sees it. It's like, hi-ho! Like, no. Okay? Shit makes no sense to me. And it should make no sense to you either. But please, please, please don't try to make it like it's that fucking simple. Don't make it like you have the fucking equation that you know everything about when it airs, and it doesn't work out. Period. Okay? Yes, there was a fucking thing last year. Yes, Chris Chibnall and Jodie almost quit. Yes, it was publicized in a fucking magazine. Okay? Mm-hmm. Chaos in Cardiff. Something happened. Yes. Do we know what the fuck happened? Not really. Will we find out? No. Fucking probably. You'll probably another motherfucking magazine in a couple of months when it's irrelevant. And you're like, oh shit. He told them to go what with their what? It's going to be so, please. And how he gets more power, I don't understand. And that's what I was talking about.
That's the thing I don't understand when you said that about him getting power. If he's got so much power, why aren't we getting what we're supposed to be getting? Where's that power gone to? What's he done with it?
I don't know. But the fact is, again, some reason I have to find out what it is, but that's what I was told. Now, it could have been that the BBC jumped the gun, they battled, they were completely wrong, there could have been a lawsuit, and they're like, fuck, and then they just, whatever. Maybe he was a little buddy-buddy with HBO Max people. I don't know. And he'd be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck the BBC. Let's end the deal. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. You know, we're not going to give you money unless Chris Chibnall is still here. It's like, oh, shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, obviously, they want a Christmas special, and he's like, fuck off. Like, literally. And he's keeping his job, but he's like, fuck off. And the thing could have fucking Christmas trees. Santa could be fucking singing Jodie with fucking, you know, all kinds of Christmassy shit, and it's not a Christmas special because he just fucking refuses. So, yeah. And again, originally I heard that the Jadoon was the fucking holiday special, original. All right? Because they wanted to open up with a dramatic fucking thing. Then I'm hearing the Cybermen thing could be a special. Now, here's the thing. It could be both. It could be you fucking open with the Jadoon and you end with the Cybermen, or you open up with the Cybermen and end with the Jadoon. Whatever. But why they're two specials? You're not looking at it the right way. It's not two specials for Series 12. It's a special for Series 12 and a special for Series 13. Because shit ain't going to come out on time. It ain't going to be ready. So you're going to be hungry. You got to eat. Eat this shit. That's what's going to basically happen. It's called an insurance policy that HBO Max will fuck you up probably. Okay? So that's what it is. And again, I also heard too that, you know, besides the fact he doesn't want to do a Christmas special, he may make the fucking special an episode, which would mean that we would have a different count of numbering on episodes. Would be 11.
Yeah.
Just not a special. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but you know, and then another thing that they're worried about in the BBC is the fact that they're told, like, he's going to ready to be filming the end of February, which is a scary fucking thing because you filmed in January last fucking time. Now you're almost in March. So if it's 10 months, do the fucking math, obviously. And no, even if it's finished filming, you're not going to put the shit out the day after you're done fucking filming because they got to fucking fix shit. And they got to prepare shit. And they got to do stuff. So they're scared about the next fucking series more than this series now because, you know, we don't know what the fuck he's going to do. And he may want to fucking take off. Like, I need a break. Because if you remember, he didn't take a fucking break. And he's like, I'm entitled to a vacation. We heard that shit. We heard he's entitled to one. So he may want to take a break before the 60th, people. And yes, it is quite possible he may take a break before the 60th because he fucking heard how much Moffat went to almost a fucking breakdown with that shit. So he was like, shit, I'm gonna put my feet up on my fucking racks a little bit. You know? Don't be too fucking, don't be like, oh, I can't believe this fucking guy. Yeah, it may happen. Okay? It may fucking happen. Or you may just have no fucking Doctor Who for that whole fucking year and just the 60th, which I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
Well, I think so too, because if you think about how much money's got to go into making the 60th, then there's not going to be any money for a regular Doctor Who that year anyway.
Yeah, basically.
It makes sense. But it has to be worth it there at the end.
And with the show declining, and now you just saying in 1 year only one episode, you are really screwing the fans bad. I mean, you're bringing this shit down so much down to this level, and it's going to be a fucking massive problem.
How much of that is because of what Doctor Who is now to what it was, say, like 5 years ago?
Because the way it was done in the past, Moffat had an excellent composer that put his fucking heart and feelings into the composition. Murray Gold, right? Murray Gold, you fucking lived and breathed the episode. You knew what song was connected to what fucking episode, okay? You had fucking dramatic trailers, and you're like, oh, shit! Fucking put him in a chair and shit! Dalek's laughing at him, Suntaran's spitting at him, Cybermen's like, delete, what the fuck? And you're like, oh! There was like trailers like you couldn't fucking believe. Silence and shit, walking with the Doctor, like, wow, Doctor has an entourage. He has a cane and he has a silence, like chilling at Christmas time. Holy friggin' shit! Like, there was like just trailers you couldn't fucking believe. You're like, oh my god, he's riding a shark. What happened? Like seriously, right? You had the trailers are on point. You had the music that you were on point. You had the acting that was fucking on point. It was great. Got fucking Catherine Jenkins singing that shit about a fucking shark in the fucking air and all kinds of shit. Oh, yeah. I was fucking crying and shit. It was great. It was great.
That was good, actually, that one with the flying shark and her singing that.
Right.
Missy. Yeah.
But you had fucking the Master and Missy. Like, oh my god, right? There was like so much stuff you had though. Even when you had fucking the singer in the Mummy on the Orient Express was like,
oh yeah, I've forgotten her name.
Yeah, you did a Doctor Who music video and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had a Doctor Who music video. You love that shit, like that version of it. Then you see like clips that they put out, Clara telling the Doctor F off. It's like, oh, you go away now. You go away. And I'm like, it's like, what the fuck? Like the episode may have sucked, but that scene was the best. It's like. They were like, oh shit, a bird's gonna kill Clara. What? Did he shit on her? No. It's like, wow. But what do you got now? It's like, Doctor fell, and she's like, fam. And let's go. Like, oh shit, you almost died. It's all right. Like, there's nothing. In a sense, his thing of fam is isolation. It isn't fam. It's a fake title because you got the feeling of family and companions with Moffat and Russell T Davies. This shit is fake because even Chibnall admitted, without trying to admit, that his fucking companions are fake because when they went back to fucking Earth and the Arachnids in the UK, they're like, all right, fucking peace out. We're fucking going home and shit. And it was like, and the only person that fucking gave a shit was Yaz. You want to come to my house? Tea with Yaz? Yeah. Yes. So there you go. That's why the Doctor loves Yaz, because the other ones could give a fuck. But for whatever reason, they're just hanging around because they don't have nothing to do. They have nothing to do. Maybe life is boring. Fuck it. You know, what is Graham going to do? Watch TV? He's retired, right? And what is Ryan Sinclair going to do? Try to ride the bike? He keeps falling and shit. So you know what? Like, they're going in the TARDIS. They have no purpose in life. I don't know what Ryan Sinclair is going to do in his life, but there's no fucking purpose. And Yasmin don't like her life. So, like...
I mean, the whole thing about Doctor Who with Jodie and her team, there's no sense of threat of loss of no. There's no threat with them.
Well, that's the thing. He. How many times did I say that when she was going to do her first season, you throw the fucking kitchen sink at her?
Mm-hmm.
I said that though. I said you got to throw the kitchen sink at her. He treated her like, oh, we can't have anybody that might hurt her. We can't have like, oh my God, no. So we'll have a handkerchief, and like he literally babied her first season, where she had, it was so dull and boring that she didn't fight anybody, and he made people stupid. Like he made this guy, like this father, be like a lowlife, like he wanted to have sex rather than take care of his blind kid. I mean, come on, with an alien. I mean, he did stupid shit, right? And then he did way too much with political too with things. It was just disgusting. So like you know, and then the Rosa thing I don't like, because I don't like that they were edging the guy on to screw with Rosa. Like you don't do that. You don't have the companions try to make somebody enraged to have hatred. Like, and I know they're trying to fix, but you don't do that, because like, would he be that way if they didn't fucking edge him on? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? So like, they, in essence, it's their fucking fault that he was a dick to her, maybe, because he could give a fuck. You know, like, I mean, I know that the guy altered it, and then he wasn't going to be the bus driver, and then they had to fix it. But to me, it was just, I didn't like that episode.
Right.
And I just felt that, you know, it wasn't, you're having someone from the UK talk about American history. Not like you know what the fuck's happening. Obviously, you don't. You would bring in a coordinator that could tell you from the times accurately what the fuck went down. Not that every single fucking person in existence was a goddamn fucking racist. I mean, come on now. So, like, I
but at the same time, you have to be sensitive about that matter.
Oh, I know, but like, I just, you know, and it was just a thing where, like, he just didn't. The composer, while you know it's cool, he doesn't have has a detachment, like it's a paycheck. No, like different music. Like I couldn't fucking name you one piece that he's done connected to one episode right now. Like, but Murray Gold, I could fucking mention shit out of my ass. You know, greatest story ever told, never told, and friggin' Together or Not at All. And all, I mean, I could fucking Leaf and like Remember Me and all this fucking shit. Like I could fucking whip the titles out and fucking beat and everything. But this guy, I mean, maybe I need to buy a soundtrack. I don't know, which I don't think is available anyway. But like, get that shit out maybe. But I don't. There's a detachment.
You mean Sega Nakano soundtrack to Doctor Who Series 11? That's out.
Okay.
But it's not
here. We're not allowed to have it here, by the way. That's another thing.
There you go.
That's another thing. We've always had it here. Not this time. Mm-hmm. So another thing I just want to say is Series 11 is detached. It's implied they're fam, they're not fam. It's like face value, but not really. Like in other words, it's there's no connecting thing to each episode. There's no story arc. There's no threat. There's no sense of urgency. There's no, like, Graham should be fucking miserable that she died, and he should blame the doctor, or he should be, listen, people should be erratic. Human fucking being losing somebody is not going to be like, oh, hey, doc, how you doing? When she's fucking part of this whole thing. Like, you would make mistakes. You'd be like, well, it's your fault. Like, but then you learn. But, like, he's making it like everybody's perfect, and then, like, you get lost on a fucking planet with a stranger. Hey, we have faith in you. How the fuck do you know you have faith in this person? This person could be a goddamn fucking mass murderer. You don't know shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like, really? Then you got the TARDIS spitting out biscuits and shit. Fuck that. How about you should have left me in the first place, fucking asshole? Like, seriously, you kicked me out of the fucking doors and I flew and I crashed into a fucking train. It's like, fuck off. Now you give me a biscuit. Kiss my ass. So it's just like shit like that, Yeah. Like, and it became so, the episodes were just like, what? And then he tried to imply so much that, oh my God, she's a woman. We're in fucking 2019. Women were fucking voting decades ago. Don't make it like you're in 2019, like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Even if you're doing like period piece stuff, come on, now. Don't be fucking asshole. Like, seriously, you're in a fucking spaceship and like there was a racket into the UK and they told like, oh, you follow her. Yeah, she's a woman. So fucking what? There was like, we're in 2019. Shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, no, seriously, like, what are you writing about? Made it like they just vote yesterday. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking racism with women. There's no fucking and half the thing, you go to New York, There's fucking every race there is interacting with each other every fucking day of the week. Don't make it like this fucking racism and shit like that. Fucking people like celebrities walk by, they don't give a shit because they gotta go to work. It's busy, right? Everybody, every race there is, fucking in New York City. There's no time for that shit. Not that they should be anyway. But don't make it like, you know, in 2019, oh my God, you're a woman? Shut up. Shut up. We're candidates and shit. Get out of here. You're trying to push it so much that she's a female that you're embarrassing yourself because shit like this doesn't happen in fucking reality. Because yes, women have fucking voted for decades. Shut up. Shut up. No shit. Who cares? There's women leaders. Shut up. Like, honestly, what's the fucking surprise? Oh, you're with her? Yeah, so who fucking cares? Are you with Hillary? People, I mean, really? So this is like overboard shit with him.
Yeah.
You know? And then all of a sudden, oh, he had a family member that had a disability, right? Oh, but now you fucking turn off the disability because he's got to climb a ladder, or he's Ryan Sinclair, or he's got to do this, but he can't if he has a disability. So you just are not an expert in disability. You just turned it off because it would have been so difficult for you to explain how he's able to do these menial tasks with a disability because it's too much of a hang-up, so you forgot about it already. Or you're going to use some magic thing that the TARDIS cured him because of fucking because of radiation.
I was expecting that to happen at one point. That the dyspepsia that was
right, like the radiation engine from TARDIS. Let's just fucking fix that shit. Yeah, like, come on, come on. Please don't insult us. Like, so I have a lot of issues with Trish Trimmel, but I'm explaining them in detail. Do I hate him? No, I don't hate him. I just dislike his way of doing things, but I'm not going to make fake news to say he's in Vegas chilling and quitting. No, I'm going to report a rumor that says it, but I'm not going to say that's gospel because I don't know and you don't know.
No,
but that's the difference between me and other people who do the Doctor Who news. They fucking hate people so much and they want shit to be true that they'll pin a fucking tweet for fucking 3-4 weeks that she's leaving. And anytime somebody has a conversation with them, Jodie's gone, Chibnall's gone, Jodie's gone. No, dude, you're saying Jodie and Chibnall are gone. That's bullshit, flat out lying to your viewers. When people are talking to you saying she's gone, she's not fucking gone, asshole. And this is what kills me. And they make it like, no, asshole, you don't say she's gone if she's not fucking gone. I'm serious. I will go after those people because it's fucked up. Because they don't know how to separate news from what they want to be the fucking news. And that's the problem. And then there's this other mentality that people want to be right so much that when then they find somebody who's talking about something, they fucking bury your news because it conflicts with their shit. Because this other guy has been talking so much about fucking Jodie and fucking Chibnall being fucking gone that if fucking they stayed, which they are, he looks like a complete asshole. That is all bullshit on his channel. And then what is he going to fucking do? Nothing. Stick his finger up his ass. So that's like the whole point. Don't put your fucking opinions in the mix. Report the fucking news the way it is. Report rumors. Report every type of thing. Say your source, whatever. And nobody should be coming down on anybody for doing that. Nobody should be like, oh, I don't trust. This don't get crazy with yourself about, oh, we got to do a chart and see when Matrix was right or wrong. Let's just see if I'm right. You should fucking parade the shit out of me, put my goddamn face on a float because you've been so ridiculous lately saying I'm wrong that you should do the opposite. And I don't want no fucking cliff note like, you know, where you made 50 fucking comments. Matrix Lord sucks, and he's wrong, and then like, oh, Matrix Lord's right, he's right. One fucking comment. No, asshole. You make 50 fucking tweets and I was right because you made 50 tweets and I'm an asshole. That's my point, Phillip. I want fairness.
You'll get your fairness when it's all borne out.
Right.
And if you're right.
And then they make it like, I don't want the fucking, first of all, you don't need to have a poll about when people want to see the fucking trailer. Flash news. Everybody wants the fucking trailer now. Everybody. Don't make it like, I want it Tuesday. I want it Wednesday because I have to eat. Shut the fuck up. You want the trailer now. Everybody wants a trailer now.
Oh, yeah,
I want the fucking trailer now. You don't need a fucking poll for that.
Well, we need
it.
Need something. We need something now. That's the main thing. We need something.
And do I want Series 12 now? Yeah. But that's not what I heard. So what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna bury the fucking story because I want shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I gotta get out of here because unfortunately I have to work again, which is crazy. That's why you people need to subscribe and you people need to donate so I can be fucking rich and then I can friggin' go visit people and shit instead of like working my ass off. No, I'm just kidding. No.
You know what they say about best laid plans?
Yeah, right. All right. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work for a living. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Phillip.